Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And today, unboxing Honor Watch 6. Just came in today. So the time is now Friday 19th June 9, just over 9, quarter past 9, give or take. Just got back from work. Well, I had a few beers with my friends. Just got delivered about a few hours ago. So yeah, unboxing. I did an early bird, so I got £70 off. It's cost me $179.99. I got this buds for free, which is worth $59.99. You know me, anybody follows me, you know that I get a lot of freebies. I always do an early bird. I also got the 1 year extra guarantee, accidental as well on top of that, so $179.99. If you get the black version, it's actually £20 cheaper on the official website. So this is the global version. I think in some regions it's called Honor Watch 6 Plus, which confused me a little bit. But so yeah, I decided to get the kind of brown silver one, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, the black one's cool, but I got a couple of black watches already. So let me give me something new. I've always got black, I got blue, green. Green seems to be a big color for me this year, in the last few years. Brown, only got one. It's actually the previous Honor watch I bought a few years ago, which is also brown and a bit of gold. And I'll show that to everyone in a minute, a bit of comparisons. All right, then let me just try and get this open. Good thing is, if you watched my video a couple weeks ago, I did I got myself a Xiaomi Watch S5, which is amazing, by the way. It's one of my favorite watches, the best design. It lasted up to 14-15 days battery life on one single charge, moderate use. Yeah, that was one of the phones to beat. See, this one advertised up to 31 days. Of course, that I put that to the test on moderate use. What I'm gonna do, I'm having trouble just opening it, so I'm gonna pause the video and get this open. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Extra 2-3 minutes to open it. If there's one thing I do respect about Apple is they do think about the packaging, and that they make the unboxing quite good. I think a lot of companies need to kind of work on that. Okay, so I got open. I'm a big fan of the square boxes. You know, if you watched my previous video about the Xiaomi, I'm not a big fan of the kind of long boxes. Be it a watch or a phone, I like it square. Okay, this is the watch itself. Let's put it aside. Typical packaging. You've got your two sides here. You can see clearly iconed. So the right side seems like it's just the standard paperwork. And the left side, it's your power thing, which I have one already, so I don't use that. Most of my story of my life, all the phones, all the tablets, even computers, watches. I've got so many kind of connectors from the same companies that I barely use the one in the box. Okay, so this one is 1.46 inches screen, which is ideal size in my opinion myself. It's resolution 464. Sorry, yeah, 464 times 464. PPI is a 317. Oh, by the way, just a reminder, I will put the specs in the beginning, at the beginning of the intro. Oh, this is nice. It's not leather, kind of in between. Feels nice, not too heavy, not too light. One thing I've always said about technology is I don't like it too light, like my phones, my tablets. I don't like it too light. It feels cheap. I don't like it too heavy either. It has to be just right. It feels nice. It kind of has a bit of the Huawei look. You know what? Speaking about that, let me get my Huawei GT5 out and see. Okay, you can see straight away the bezels are way slimmer. It's probably physically the same size, but you can see that how thin those bezels versus that one is. Whoops. I love the dog. You can see it straight away. Remember, Honor was a subsidiary of Huawei years ago until they sold it. You can see here. You can see Honor is a little bit thinner. It has a similar layout. Pretty cool. Usual. I'll probably have to peel this off. Here you go. But I do like, it's actually quite nice though. I do like this. One thing about, I got quite a few of these smartwatches, and to be fair, I really don't use them for what they intended to be. Maybe just have like the walking app on, and sometimes occasionally use the sleep app when I'm having insomnia, for example. Apart from that, I don't really use anything. I just use it as a watch. And if you've... Whoop, I got a phone call. Give me a sec, I'll be back. Okay, so after the phone call, I kind of lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about. But anyway, this is a global version. And I am going to try and use my... The only Honor phone I have is the Honor Flip. You know, I can't remember what this number. I think it's Honor Flip 3. This is the Chinese version, global Chinese version. So I did a video of this, and you can go back in my channel and check it out. So I'm going to try and connect it to this. If not, I get one of my global phones and connect it. So I'll do my best. Let me just connect. I haven't used it for a few months, so I need some charge. This is my last Honor watch. You can see here. I think this is Honor 3 or 2. Can't remember. You can see similarities. Brown strap, a bit more darker. He has a kind of nice gold rim to it. This one's quite classy. Haven't used this for some time. Might have to use this again soon. But this is it. I'm going to do is wait into the Honor Flip charges, and then I'll connect it, see if it works, because this is a Chinese phone. This is a global version. Hopefully it works. And I'll do a quick hands-on in a few minutes, or 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe an hour, depends. Okay, I'll get back to everyone in 20, 30 minutes time. Okay, I'm back. All right then. You see the time? 11:02. I started this video at 9:13, so nearly 9:15. Nearly 2 hours. I gotta say, this has been the most annoying and frustrating setup I've ever done on a smartwatch. I'll tell you why. First, I tried to set it up with my Honor Flip. This is a Chinese version. So what you do when you normally, anybody who does smartwatch, you press the power on, and then you got the barcode. You scan it, and you either download the app, but since it's an Honor phone, it has Honor Health already. So anyway, he asked me to update, which I did. It got to the end, which took a few minutes, and it said it can't download. So okay, I did it again, took a few minutes, same thing, it didn't download. All right then. Then I thought, okay, maybe because it's a Chinese ROM. So I got myself Nubia Z70 Ultra. This is a global version. And good thing is, of course, I downloaded the Honor watch app. So anyway, once you scan it in, and then straight away, there was an update, which took a lot of time. First, I tried to download it on the watch itself 5-6 times. It wouldn't go past 1%, and then it just tells you it won't download. Did it again, same thing. It just won't go past 1%. So therefore, I went to the actual app itself on the phone, and did it through the, I can't remember where it was. It's literally, there was some settings here. I did it through the actual phone. Okay. and you can see it's consistently connecting, disconnecting again. So I went through the phone itself, and it started to download. It went to 10%, and it stopped. You have to repress it. It starts from, lucky, it starts to 10, then 15, 20%, then it stops. Have to redo it again, go straight to 20%. I think on the 6th try, it was steady, and it downloaded. So it took a time. Once I downloaded on the phone, I had to transfer it over to the watch, which took, again, a few more minutes. And once it downloaded or transferred to the watch, you had to initialize it or install it on the watch. Again, took time. So you can imagine my frustration. I'm so annoyed. I am actually really annoyed. It's so much. You'll think this watch just come out. I just got this literally today. All right. You would think someone from Honor would, I don't know, done the updates. All right. Anyway, well, that's out of the way. Yeah, so that's very annoying. It's not so much about it was difficult to connect. It's just the updates, and half the time it didn't work. And then, transfer time, it's just annoying. Okay. So I'm here, finally. And just like any watch app, you got your icons at the bottom. You got all your usual suspects up here. Anybody who follows me probably know that I don't use any of these much myself. Maybe just walking app. Even then, I got a walking app on my phone, which is probably I think it's a bit more accurate. Sometimes I use it for just checking my sleep when I don't really have maybe having insomnia or something like that. And yeah, 53%. So this watch boasts 35 days. Like the Xiaomi one just before when I did the test, it boasted 21 days on light use. I got about 14 days. I still had 10%. Probably I can get 14 and a half. This one I'm gonna probably do the same thing. I'll probably update everyone in 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, to see how long the battery lasts on moderate use. So this is the default face it comes with. So you've got your standard swipe that way. That way it's got back to the normal. That way you got all of that. You go up, you got your settings. You go here, enable usual stuff. Okay, so it gives you most of the stuff you need. Okay, and then in here, the brightness I always do manual, which is there's 5 levels. I always pick 3 in the middle somewhere. Brightness, not really. There you go, most of the stuff all here. And then I always tend to have always on display ALD, which I found earlier on. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. Here you go, watch face and time. So ALD on. So I have it on. Here you go. Oh, that is usually my setting. I'm gonna find a good watch face, and yeah, so this is one. It just goes into settings. You can rotate it. You've got your option to do list, which is like everybody else. You can go into the bottom here. You can go back into columns. It depends how you want it. You probably keep it like this. Is what I'm used to. Want to go back to the main face. This one here. This one goes into your volumes. I haven't set this up yet. Okay, so you got a bit more. Yeah. So just a quick hands-on, and that's about it. So that doesn't actually do anything. Go to workout settings, enable auto detect workout, blah blah blah, which I don't really do much of that. Like I said, just walk app or maybe sleep app. I just want to watch, and I think it looks great. I'm always being a big fan of round circle watches. I never like the square watches. I don't know why. It annoys me. The right size. This is the kind of size I like. Silver with the kind of brown kind of leather looking strap only got one, which is the last Honor one which I got, which needs charging. Because I've always had the blue, green, and black, and white, or something like that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I want to see how long it lasts. At the moment, my Xiaomi Watch S5 is the king of battery, and also the king of looks as well. This one actually has really good looks. It really reminds me of a bit of the Honor, the Huawei watches. Kind of cross between Huawei and Xiaomi watch. So I'm looking forward to using this on a regular days, moderate use. I'm gonna give you a good charge. At the moment, it's 52%. So I'll give it a good charge tonight, and then from tomorrow morning, I'll use it moderately without charging, and I'll see how long it lasts. If it beats my Xiaomi, I'll update everyone in the next couple of weeks to see how I go. Like I said, annoyance and frustration aside, I'm gonna use this as my daily watch for the next 2 weeks. Give everyone a verdict in 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks time. So anyway, thanks for staying to the end, and yeah, let me know, did you get this watch? And if you did you get the same kind of thing as I did? All of that madness, setting up, downloading, setting up, transferring. Did it take a lot of your time? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thank you for watching to the end, and yeah, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the update of this. Until next time, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're in the world. Please do stay safe. Goodbye now.